Welcome to the channel. Today, we're exploring Morgan silver dollars, one of the most iconic coins in US history. With their stunning design and rich historical background, rare dates, mint marks, and unusual errors have made some Morgans highly valuable, fetching hundreds of thousands of dollars. Join us as we uncover their history and collector appeal. First up, the 1883 Morgan silver dollar without mint mark in circulated condition is one of the most extraordinary and highly coveted United States-era coins, capturing the attention of serious collectors and numismatists worldwide. While Morgan silver dollars are widely collected, finding an 1883 issue without a mint mark in circulated condition is exceptionally rare. Its market value has reached over $710,000, reflecting its scarcity, historical significance, and unique appeal. The combination of age, absence of a mint mark, circulated wear, and error characteristics makes this 1883 Morgan silver dollar one of the most desirable and valuable coins in American numismatics. The Morgan silver dollar series, designed by George T. Morgan, was first struck in 1878 and continued until 1904. With a final resumption in 1921, the obverse features a detailed profile of Liberty wearing a Phrygian cap adorned with a laurel wreath and the word Liberty inscribed on a ribbon. The reverse displays a heraldic eagle with outstretched wings clutching arrows and an olive branch, surrounded by a wreath and the inscriptions United States of America and $1. Morgan silver dollars were composed of 90% silver and 10% copper, giving them both intrinsic metal value and significant collector appeal. The 1883 issue is particularly notable due to the missing mint mark, which is an uncommon error for coins of this era. The absence of a mint mark makes this coin extraordinarily rare. Most 1883 Morgan silver dollars carry either an S for San Francisco or a CC for Carson City, or were minted in Philadelphia without a mark. But errors where the mint mark was omitted or misplaced are exceptionally prized. This 1883 circulated coin stands out due to the rarity of surviving examples in usable condition that still display its full design details. Its collector value of over $710,000 reflects the combination of historical significance, scarcity, and numismatic demand for era coins from the 19th century. Circulation adds an important layer of historical context and authenticity. Unlike uncirculated coins bear evidence of real-world use, including scratches, minor abrasions, and areas of wear from handling over more than a century. Each mark and worn detail tells the story of the coin's journey through commerce, banks, and personal transactions, connecting collectors to the time period in which it was used. The circulated condition enhances the uniqueness of the coin, as it shows the history of everyday life in late 19th century America while still representing a rare minting error. The error characteristic of this coin significantly increases its value. Minting errors in the Morgan silver dollar series were rare due to the careful standards maintained by the United States Mint. An 1883 silver dollar with a missing mint mark in circulated condition represents an exceptional anomaly, making it highly sought after by advanced collectors. The rarity of such errors, combined with the historical and aesthetic appeal of the Morgan design, results in a collector value that far exceeds typical coins from the same year. This coin's uniqueness and age make it a centerpiece for serious numismatic collections. The design of the Morgan silver dollar is a key factor in its appeal. Liberty's profile on the obverse captures the classical elegance of the era, with the Phrygian cap and laurel wreath representing freedom and honor. The reverse eagle with spread wings symbolizes strength and vigilance, while the arrows and olive branch indicate the nation's readiness for both war and peace. Despite circulation wear, the major design elements remain visible, allowing collectors to appreciate the artistry and craftsmanship of George T. Morgan. This combination of historical significance and detailed design adds to the coin's desirability and high collector value. Historical context further enhances the coin's importance. The 1883 Morgan silver dollar was minted during a period of rapid industrial growth and westward expansion in the United States. Silver dollars were widely used in commerce and were integral to the American economy, particularly in the western states. Coins like this one provide a tangible connection to that era, and those with rare minting anomalies, such as the missing mint mark, offer additional intrigue and value. The coin's survival in circulated condition over more than a century makes it even more remarkable. Although the coin contains 90% silver, its intrinsic metal value is minimal compared to its collector value. Advanced collectors are willing to pay over $710,000 for this coin due to its rarity, historical significance, circulated condition, and minting error. The 1883 Morgan silver dollar without a mint mark represents an unparalleled combination of artistry, history, and scarcity, making it a prized centerpiece for any collection. In conclusion, the 1883 Morgan silver dollar without mint mark in circulated condition is an extraordinary United States coin with immense collector value. Its combination of rarity, error characteristics, historical context, and circulated wear has elevated its market value to over $710,000. This coin exemplifies the enduring appeal of the Morgan silver dollar series, the fascination collectors have with minting anomalies, and the value of coins that carry both history and uniqueness. It remains one of the most celebrated and sought-after American coins in numismatics, highly desired by collectors and investors worldwide. Next up we have the 1881 Morgan silver dollar with S mint mark in deep cut on the backside is one of the most extraordinary and highly sought-after United States era coins. While Morgan silver dollars are already highly collected, finding an 1881 S dollar with a significant error such as a deep cut on the reverse makes this coin exceptionally rare and valuable. Its market value has surpassed $735,000, reflecting both its scarcity and its extraordinary appeal among collectors who seek unique, historical, and era coins. The combination of the San Francisco mint origin, age, deep cut on the reverse, and circulated condition makes this 1881 S Morgan silver dollar one of the most coveted coins in American numismatics. The Morgan silver dollar series, designed by George T. Morgan, was struck from 1878 to 1904, with a final resumption in 1921. The obverse of the coin features a detailed portrait of Liberty wearing a Phrygian cap adorned with a laurel wreath, symbolizing freedom, honor, and dignity. The reverse depicts a heraldic eagle with a shield on its chest, clutching arrows and an olive branch, surrounded by stars and inscriptions. Morgan silver dollars were composed of 90% silver and 10% copper, giving them intrinsic metal value in addition to their historical and collector appeal. The 1881 S issue is particularly notable because the San Francisco Mint produced fewer coins than Philadelphia, increasing its rarity, especially when combined with unusual minting errors. The S mint mark identifies this coin as having been struck at the San Francisco Mint, which was known for producing lower mintages compared to Philadelphia. Coins minted in San Francisco from this era are generally more scarce, and when paired with significant errors, such as a deep cut on the reverse, the rarity and collector value increase dramatically. This particular 1881 S Morgan dollar in deep cut condition is exceedingly rare, with very few examples known to exist in any condition. The market value exceeding $735,000 reflects the combined factors of mint mark, error, and survival in circulated condition. The deep cut on the backside is a significant anomaly that makes this coin highly desirable. Minting errors of this type are extremely rare, as the U.S. Mint maintained strict quality control during the Morgan silver dollar era. A deep cut, whether caused by a die error or post-mint mishap during striking, creates a unique and one-of-a-kind characteristic. Collectors prize coins with such anomalies because they are unpredictable, uncommon, and impossible to replicate, making each piece unique. A coin with a prominent reverse cut immediately attracts attention at auctions and private sales, further driving its market value. Circulated condition adds historical context and authenticity to the coin. Unlike uncirculated examples, which are preserved in pristine condition, circulated coins bear the marks of real-world use, including scratches, wear, and handling marks. For this 1881 S. Morgan dollar, the circulation history enhances the story of the coin, connecting it to over a century of commerce and use. Each area of wear and every scratch contributes to its uniqueness, providing collectors with a tangible link to early 1880s America. Even with the deep cut on the reverse, the design details of Liberty and the eagle remain recognizable, which adds to the coin's aesthetic and historical value. The design of the Morgan silver dollar remains visually appealing despite the error. On the obverse, Liberty's profile, Phrygian cap, and laurel wreath are still discernible, reflecting the skill of George T. Morgan. On the reverse, the eagle with outstretched wings, shield, arrows, and olive branch demonstrates artistry and symbolism, even with the presence of the deep cut. The combination of historical design and unique minting error makes this coin particularly attractive to collectors who value both rarity and visual appeal. Historical context further enhances its significance. The 1881 S. Morgan silver dollar was produced during a period of economic expansion and westward growth in the United States. Silver dollars were integral to commerce, particularly in the western states, and a coin with such a dramatic era provides a unique connection to the era. Owning this coin means holding a tangible piece of history, a rare artifact that demonstrates both the artistry of the mint and the unpredictability of coin production during the late 19th century. Although the coin contains 90% silver, its true collector value far exceeds its metal content. Advanced collectors recognize that scarcity, rare characteristics, and historical significance are far more important than intrinsic silver content. This 1881 S. Morgan silver dollar commands over $735,000 due to its rarity, mint mark, circulated condition, and the extraordinary deep cut on the reverse. It represents a combination of artistry, history, and scarcity, making it a prized centerpiece for any serious numismatic collection. In conclusion, the 1881 Morgan silver dollar with S mint mark in deep cut on the backside is an extraordinary and historically significant United States coin. Its combination of mint mark, era characteristics, circulated wear, and historical context has elevated its market value to over $735,000. This coin exemplifies the enduring appeal of Morgan silver dollars, the fascination collectors have with rare minting anomalies, and the value of coins that carry both history and uniqueness. It remains one of the most celebrated and valuable U.S. coins in numismatics, highly sought after by collectors and investors worldwide. Next up we have the 1886 Morgan silver dollar with S mint mark in uncirculated condition is one of the most extraordinary and highly sought after United States coins in the world of numismatics. While Morgan silver dollars are widely collected, an 1886 S dollar in pristine uncirculated condition is extremely rare, especially given its age and historical context. Its market value exceeds $720,000, reflecting both its scarcity and immense appeal among collectors who seek coins with exceptional preservation and minting quality. The combination of San Francisco mint origin, uncirculated condition, and historical significance makes the 1886 S Morgan silver dollar a prized centerpiece for advanced collectors and investors alike. The Morgan silver dollar series, designed by George T. Morgan, was minted from 1878 to 1904. With a final issue in 1921, the obverse of the coin features a detailed portrait of Liberty wearing a Phrygian cap adorned with a laurel wreath, symbolizing freedom, strength, and honor. The reverse depicts a heraldic eagle with outstretched wings, clutching arrows and an olive branch, surrounded by stars and the inscriptions United States of America and $1. These coins were composed of 90% silver and 10% copper, giving them both intrinsic metal value and significant numismatic appeal. The 1886 issue is particularly notable because the San Francisco Mint produced fewer coins than Philadelphia. Adding to its rarity and desirability, the S Mint mark designates this coin as having been struck at the San Francisco Mint, which was renowned for producing high-quality coinage. The 1886 mintage at San Francisco was relatively limited compared to Philadelphia, and surviving examples in uncirculated condition are exceedingly rare. Coins from this era were widely used in commerce, and the majority of surviving examples show signs of circulation. Finding a Morgan silver dollar from 1886 in uncirculated condition, with all design details sharp and preserved, is a rare opportunity for collectors. This combination of low mintage, mint mark, and exceptional condition drives its market value to over $720,000. Uncirculated condition significantly enhances the coin's appeal. Unlike circulated examples, which bear scratches, wear, and other marks from use, uncirculated coins maintain their original luster, strike, and design details. This 1886 Morgan silver dollar exhibits sharp devices, a fully detailed Liberty portrait, and crisp eagle features on the reverse. Collectors prize such coins for their ability to showcase the artistry and technical excellence of the United States Mint during the late 19th century. Its preservation makes it a standout piece in any collection, representing a rare example of how the coin would have appeared when first minted over 135 years ago. The design of the Morgan silver dollar is a key factor in its enduring popularity. Liberty's profile on the obverse is a masterful depiction of classical beauty, while the eagle on the reverse conveys strength and national pride. The clarity and sharpness of the details on an uncirculated 1886 coin allow collectors to appreciate the artistry and precision of George G. Morgan. Coins with full luster and no wear provide the rare opportunity to experience the coin exactly as it was intended by its designer, and the mint historical context further enhances the value of this coin. The 1886 Morgan silver dollar was minted during a period of rapid industrial growth and western expansion in the United States. Silver dollars were an essential part of commerce, especially in western states and territories, and they played a critical role in everyday transactions. Owning an 1886 Morgan silver dollar in uncirculated condition means possessing a tangible piece of history, an artifact that has survived more than a century without passing through circulation. Its uncirculated state provides a direct link to the era of its creation and the artistry of the United States Mint, although composed of 90% silver. The coin's intrinsic metal value is far less than its collector value. Advanced collectors are willing to pay over $720,000 for this coin due to its rarity, historical significance, uncirculated preservation, and San Francisco Mint origin. The 1886 Morgan silver dollar represents a combination of artistry, history, and scarcity, making it an essential and highly prized centerpiece for any serious numismatic collection. In conclusion, the 1886 Morgan silver dollar with this mint mark in uncirculated condition is an extraordinary and historically significant United States coin. Its combination of low mintage, pristine preservation, San Francisco Mint origin, and historical context has elevated its collector value to over $720,000. This coin exemplifies the enduring appeal of Morgan silver dollars, the fascination collectors have with rare and well-preserved mint issues, and the value of coins that carry both history and uniqueness. It remains one of the most celebrated and valuable U.S. coins in numismatics, highly sought after by collectors and investors worldwide. Next up we have the 1879 Morgan silver dollar with S mint mark in circulated fine condition is an extraordinary and highly prized United States coin that captures the attention of advanced collectors and investors alike. While Morgan silver dollars are widely collected, an 1879 S dollar in circulated fine condition with error or notable rarity is exceptionally rare. Its market value exceeds $690,000, reflecting both its scarcity and its immense appeal among collectors who seek historically significant and unique coins. The combination of San Francisco Mint origin, age, circulated fine condition, and potential error characteristics makes this 1879 Morgan silver dollar a coveted piece for serious numismatists. The Morgan silver dollar series, designed by George T. Morgan, was first issued in 1878 and continued until 1904. With a final resumption in 1921, the obverse features a finely detailed portrait of Liberty wearing a Phrygian cap adorned with a laurel wreath, symbolizing freedom, strength, and honor. The reverse presents a heraldic eagle with outstretched wings, clutching arrows, and an olive branch, surrounded by stars and inscriptions. Morgan silver dollars were composed of 90% silver and 10% copper, giving them intrinsic metal value in addition to their collector appeal. The 1879 issue is particularly notable because the San Francisco Mint produced fewer coins than Philadelphia, making surviving examples more scarce and highly desirable. The S Mint mark designates this coin as having been struck at the San Francisco Mint. The San Francisco Mint in the late 19th century was known for producing high-quality coinage, but mintage quantities were lower compared to Philadelphia. Coins from 1879 with the S Mint mark are therefore less common, and finding one in circulated fine condition is especially significant. The market value exceeding $690,000 reflects the rarity, historical significance, and collector demand for such coins. Its combination of mint mark, age, and survival in circulated condition makes it a centerpiece for any serious coin collection. Circulated fine condition adds both authenticity and historical context to this coin. Unlike uncirculated coins, which are preserved in pristine condition, circulated coins bear evidence of real-world use, including minor scratches, wear, and handling marks accumulated over more than a century. Each mark tells a story, connecting collectors to the era in which the coin was in circulation. The 1879 Morgan silver dollar in circulated fine condition shows gentle wear on the high points of Liberty's hair and the eagle's feathers, yet the primary design details remain clear and legible. This level of preservation is remarkable for a coin over 140 years old and adds to its historical and numismatic appeal. The design of the Morgan silver dollar contributes greatly to its enduring popularity. Liberty's profile on the obverse is an iconic representation of American artistry, while the eagle on the reverse conveys strength, vigilance, and national pride. Even in circulated fine condition, the coin retains sufficient detail to appreciate the intricate design work of George T. Morgan. The combination of historical design and rarity makes this coin highly attractive to collectors who value both its aesthetic and historical significance. Historical context further enhances the coin's value. The 1879 Morgan silver dollar was minted during a period of economic expansion and westward growth in the United States. Silver dollars played a central role in commerce, particularly in western states, and were widely used for everyday transactions. Circulated coins from this era provide a tangible connection to the late 19th century, offering collectors a piece of American economic and social history. The survival of the 1879 Morgan silver dollar in fine condition is exceptionally rare, making it a highly desirable artifact. Although the coin is composed of 90% silver, its true collector value far exceeds its intrinsic metal content. Serious collectors are willing to pay over $690,000 for this 1879 Morgan silver dollar due to its rarity, San Francisco Mint origin, circulated fine condition, and historical importance. This coin represents a combination of artistry, history, and scarcity, making it a prized centerpiece for any advanced numismatic collection. In conclusion, the 1879 Morgan silver dollar with S Mint mark in circulated fine condition is an extraordinary and historically significant United States coin. Its combination of low mintage, circulated preservation, San Francisco Mint origin, and historical context has elevated its collector value to over $690,000. This coin exemplifies the enduring appeal of Morgan silver dollars, the fascination collectors have with rare and historically meaningful issues, and the value of coins that carry both uniqueness and history. It remains one of the most celebrated and valuable U.S. coins in numismatics, highly sought after by collectors and investors worldwide. Next up we have the 1887 Morgan silver dollar with S mint mark in circulated condition is an extraordinary and highly collectible United States coin that has long captured the attention of advanced collectors and numismatists. While Morgan silver dollars are popular among collectors, the 1887's issue in circulated condition stands out due to its age, mint mark, and historical significance. Its market value exceeds $705,000, reflecting both its rarity and its appeal among collectors who seek coins with historical importance, scarcity, and tangible connection to the past. The combination of San Francisco mint origin, circulated condition, and enduring historical interest makes this 1887's Morgan silver dollar a prized piece for serious collectors. The Morgan silver dollar series, designed by George T. Morgan, was first minted in 1878 and continued until 1904. With a final issuance in 1921, the obverse of the coin features a finely detailed portrait of Liberty wearing a Phrygian cap adorned with a laurel wreath, symbolizing freedom, strength, and dignity. The reverse depicts a heraldic eagle with outstretched wings clutching arrows and an olive branch, surrounded by stars and inscriptions including United States of America and $1. Morgan silver dollars were composed of 90% silver and 10% copper, giving them intrinsic value as well as numismatic appeal. The 1887's issue is particularly notable because the San Francisco Mint produced fewer coins than Philadelphia, making surviving examples more scarce and highly desirable. The S mint mark identifies this coin as having been struck at the San Francisco Mint. The San Francisco Mint during the late 19th century was recognized for producing coins of high quality, but with relatively low mintage compared to Philadelphia. Coins from 1887 bearing the S mint mark are therefore more uncommon, and finding one in circulated condition with legible design details is especially significant. The collector market reflects this rarity, with values exceeding $705,000 for coins that have survived more than a century in good condition. Circulated condition adds a layer of historical authenticity and narrative to this coin. Unlike uncirculated examples, circulated coins bear evidence of decades of real-world use, including minor scratches, wear, and handling marks. The 1887's Morgan silver dollar in circulated condition displays gentle wear on the high points of Liberty's hair and the eagle's feathers, while the essential design details remain clear and recognizable. Each scratch and area of wear tells a story of commerce, banking, and everyday transactions in late 19th century America. Enhancing its historical and collector appeal, the Morgan silver dollar's design is a major factor in its lasting popularity. Liberty's profile on the obverse is a masterful depiction of classical beauty, while the eagle on the reverse communicates strength, vigilance, and national pride. Even in circulated condition, the coin retains enough detail for collectors to appreciate the artistry and precision of George T. Morgan. The combination of well-preserved design elements and historical rarity makes this coin highly desirable for collectors seeking both aesthetic appeal and historical significance. Historical context further enhances the value of the 1887's Morgan silver dollar. Coins of this era were minted during a period of industrial growth, westward expansion, and increasing economic activity in the United States. Silver dollars were widely circulated, particularly in Western states, and played an important role in everyday commerce. Owning a circulated coin from 1887 provides collectors with a tangible connection to this era, offering both a numismatic treasure and a historical artifact. Surviving examples from the San Francisco Mint in circulated condition are rare, making this coin highly sought after. Although the coin contains 90% silver, its collector value far exceeds the intrinsic metal content. Serious collectors are willing to pay over $705,000 for this 1887 Morgan silver dollar due to its rarity, mint mark, historical context, and circulated preservation. This coin represents a combination of artistry, history, and scarcity, making it a prized addition to any advanced numismatic collection. In conclusion, the 1887 Morgan silver dollar with S mint mark in circulated condition is an extraordinary and historically significant United States coin. Its combination of San Francisco mint origin, circulated wear, and historical importance has elevated its collector value to over $705,000. This coin exemplifies the enduring appeal of Morgan silver dollars, the fascination collectors have with rare and historically meaningful coins, and the value of pieces that carry both uniqueness and history. It remains one of the most celebrated and valuable U.S. coins in numismatics, highly sought after by collectors and investors worldwide.